if something is Athens and Greece, it's food and drinks.
Yes. Can you repeat the question?
If you feel like that your lifestyle also fits very well with Greece in that sense, like.
Yes, maybe for the Germans I was maybe sometimes a little bit too chaotic or something and too spontaneous or maybe this fits good to the Greek lifestyle, but I like to be on time at some point, like 15 minutes is the max that I'm late. It's always those 15 minutes. Maybe this is the German in me, but I like the way of Greeks enjoying life. No matter if it's food, drinks. I always say the day has 24 hours and only 8 hours, if you have only one job, of course, only 8 hours are work. So what are you doing with the rest of your day? And the Greeks, they are not living to work. They are really living and enjoying their life no matter how hard they're working. And coming to another point, actually the Greeks are working more hard than Germans. And it's really sad to hear and see how the image of Greeks is outside of Greece. It's like being lazy and not working much just because you see them after work maybe having a coffee, because they don't go home and live only to work for someone else, you know. I really like this about Greece and the Greek people, that they're really fully enjoying every day. I have the feeling no matter how hard their life might be, they really enjoy the day with a coffee, with food, with friends. Everyone is invited on the table. You see all the big groups, and maybe not everyone knows each other, but it's not like one-to-one. It's the cousins and the girlfriend of the cousin and maybe the neighbor, and everyone is gathering on the table and sharing stuff, stories, food.
It's a sense of community, you know?
Yes, I really like it.
What was the thing that shocked you the most when you arrived here, though? Like, besides everything being closed? How pedestrians, how they really don't give a fuck about pedestrians. how you are in danger everywhere, like not only walking on the street, but if you're on the sidewalk, you're in danger there as well, because the motorbike would just go through the pedestrian.
And it's crazy for me that traffic light, it's like dark red, and the cars would still go. It still surprised me how less they look after you. Like some days, of course, I'm not always like turning my head like this, but some days I'm like on Google Maps and I'm just passing a street, which I should not do, of course, but of course it happens once in a while that I'm not paying attention. And I'm really shocked every day, almost every day, how the taxis and every other car is like almost hitting me. And I'm happy that I'm living and I'm still alive and there's no accident.
Yeah, traffic, it's a nightmare, especially in Athens, I would say. Like, it's always this kind of thing. Like, even like you have a green light, and if you pass and then a car is passing, it's your fault that you are crossing. And it's just like, no, I have a green light. What are you telling me? Like, it's curious, the whole traffic thing in here. What about language? You said that you were planning to start learning?
I wanted to do it now, actually, at the moment, in a school here nearby in Metz. But unfortunately, I'm going on holiday, so I would miss 1 week. I will start right after the holiday, so at the 22nd of August. I will do an intensive course because I'm too impatient to wait.
Long term.
Yeah, I don't want to go once a week. I want to see the progress right away. It's going to be tough times, but I want to do one course after another. So hopefully inshallah, as we say in Iran, in half a year, I will speak much better than now.
Nice.
Because I realized that after 1.5 years here, I really want to make some stronger connections with the people. And I realized that the English level is not always given. And it's frustrating for both sides, because the Greeks feel sorry that they feel sometimes really ashamed. And I don't want to give the feeling to someone that they have to feel ashamed because they don't speak English. Because I'm the guest here and I'm living here. And I'm planning to stay. I'm not actually a guest. I'm living here, so I have to learn the language.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Although not a lot of people see it like this. I totally agree with that. now that you were saying, I mean, I think also Greeks very much appreciate when you are able to say some words in Greek, and that changes the whole perspective on how they see you.
That's true.
And it's very cool when you do. What about Greek community? You have a majority of friends who are expats also, or do you already have like some Greek friends around?
I was trying to make Greek friends. I have a few, yes, but it's really difficult to get a connection with them because most of the times they are really busy. They're working a lot. They have their own friend circle. I really appreciate when they try to squeeze me in somehow. They invite me to their birthdays and stuff. But it's difficult to be always behind, you know. I have the feeling with my Greek friends, I always have to run behind them and say, hey, can we meet this week? Can we meet next week? And it's not that they don't want to see you, but they have other plans. They have their
life built
yes,
here. Yeah.
Yes, that's why. So I have a lot of expat as friends. From Germany, a few.
Okay.
Most of them actually. And one couple from Beirut. So they're also working here. And I think one thing that we have in common is, of course, that we are all experts, and our life here in Greece is new, so we can exchange our experiences.
It unites a bit, yes, definitely. How did you meet these people?
Through Instagram. It's really nice.
Oh, okay.
All of them, or through restaurants and cafes.
Okay.
One friend I met at the airport going to Athens. Another one was introduced by a common friend in Germany. The other one is from Germany. And a lot of friends I have from Instagram. They texted me and I was like, okay, let's go and have a coffee.
Sounds cool. So the project is also giving you connections, not only, I suppose, restaurants and bars that you know, but also people. That's very nice.
Not on purpose.
Well, but things grow up as it is. Like I also have met people through the podcast, for example, that now it's just like, okay, from time to time, grab a coffee or whatever, or even like doing, I interviewed this photographer, for example, she's from Russia, and she needed a model. I was interviewing her on Wednesday, and she needed a couple for modeling in next to the Acropolis. And Saturday we were doing a photo shooting. Never did a photo shooting in my life before, and I was like, okay, so it opens also some doors that you don't know.
Like a romantic shooting, or
yes, a little bit like. It was more like, okay, like a couple holding hands and kissing and whatever. It was funny. It was a funny thing.
Why not?
So I would say I do this section before going to the second part. It's a little bit of recommendations. I would skip the question of restaurants and bars, because I think you have thousands of them, so it will be very difficult for you
I don't
probably
want to say one.
to choose one. So for anyone who is listening, if you want recommendations per neighborhood, actually, in Athens on restaurants, you just need to go to Athens Food Explorer, the profile of Gol, and in the highlights there is all the different neighborhoods in this city. Like, you have thousands of places, so if you're planning that, just go there. I will not ask you about that. But
and if you don't find something, just let me know. You can always text me. I always answer the questions. I think I really know almost every neighborhood, like the central ones. I haven't made it up north, but Siga.
Very good ones. Halandri, Marousi, Kifisia has a lot of restaurants.
Yes, also. I know.
Step by step.
It's good to have some things still, because otherwise it gets boring, you know? Yeah. It's good to still keep on exploring.
Oh, you have city to explore. So I would say, like, I would ask you the other recommendations though, if you have anything in there. Like, the first one would be if you have any, I don't know if you're a very music person. Do you listen to any music, Greek music at all?
Unfortunately not. No, sorry, don't cancel me now. Still follow me for food talks. No, I don't like other music than American hip hop or American music. Okay, it's not really true. Of course, it's not about American or not American, but I mainly listen to English speaking music. I'm not open for country or folkloristic traditional music.
Nice.
Sorry.
That's okay. Actually, Greece has a lot of hip hop. If you are open to that, the main,
I went to one concert, to a Greek hip hop concert, but they would smoke the entire hall away. And I'm not talking about cigarettes, so I had a headache after 5 minutes. But I like hip hop, Greek hip hop is nice, but I can not understand what they're rapping about, but the beats and stuff are good.
Also, siga, after the intensive, we talk again.
Probably the same words, bad words, explicit lyrics, like in...
Yes, 100%. But maybe coming back to food, is there any dish that you say, okay, this is the top for me in the Greek cuisine?
Yes, I like fava. And now the season for Almira.
Nice.
It's so healthy. I'm a big fan of, now I told it to every of my friends, and no matter who's talking with me about food, I always say it. For me, Greek food is the best food, really.
You can find very good, healthy food here.
I think it's the most healthiest. And I'm talking, like, I'm not saying it as my own opinion. I really think it's a fact that Greek food is the most healthy one, because it has everything, and everything is locally sourced. And
if you liked this short video out of the full episode, you can find the link to it around here and in the description below. Of course, if you are also interested in checking out other episodes, please subscribe and like.